bottom corner, there is like a little microphone. You need to click on it. And then you should be able to, perfect. Something's happening. Okay, Sherman's on. And I still don't think we're streaming live. Let me see, because it would be really nice if we are streaming live. So we can pretty much. And if we're not streaming live, this one is being recorded. So I would just do recording. Okay, well, let's see. It's a technical thing. I'm also in the Caribbean, so maybe the connection is not the best. So, Jermaine, say hi.
Hi there.
Wonderful. Hello.
Hello.
And there's fabulous Damon. So Damon, if you can hear me, you need to unmute yourself and you need to put your camera on by pressing the left bottom corner. There is a microphone and there is a camera. So if you unhide yourself so we can see you and talk to you. Damon, can you hear us? Well, maybe he will. Yeah, the first few minutes are always a little bit like this. So if any of you knows how to work with Zoom, it's fine. If not, I'll just let you know. So basically, the left bottom corner, there is the microphone. If we mute ourselves, it's always good. So because the person who speaks, somebody disappeared. The person who speaks, the camera jumps on him. So basically, it's good when everybody's muted by me, but me. And then when you want to talk, just remember to unmute yourself. Okay. Good. Also, so in the chat, if you also go to the bottom of the whole thing, there is something called reactions. So you can raise your hand. I'm gonna raise my hand now. You can see there is like a raised hand, and and that means that you have a question. There is only 5 of us, so hopefully next time there will be like many of us. So it kind of helps to see who raised the hand, and you can also unraise it by clicking the same thing. And also there is chat. So if you click on the chat, all of you click on the chat and just say hello, hi, just so you get comfortable with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Wonderful. And Misha and Damon are gone. Two people disappeared.
I don't know.
That's okay.
Where is it? Where is the hand thing?
Okay, go to the bottom and there is reactions. Go to the bottom and
reactions.
Reaction.
Yes.
So click on that.
Right.
Click on reactions and there is raise hand. Yes, fantastic. Right. Yeah. And if you don't do the thumb up, but if you do the raise hand, that way I know that you have a question. If you put a thumb up, I just know I'm awesome, which is also good, but okay, good. So questions, how you all been doing? So Eric, you're speaking now. So do you have any questions? Tell us how you're doing.
Good. I sent you the assignment like a half hour ago, but then you have to approve it yet.
Don't worry. It's that's not how it works. Okay, maybe I should say how it works. Well, the whole idea of the course is that on Monday I give you the assignment, and you work on it in your time and as much as you want. Yeah, of course it's wonderful if you all work on it, you know, a lot, because I would really love it if after 1 month we have powerful mind masters who can manifest whatever they want in their life, and it can really happen that way, but you don't need to wait for my approval. Okay, so you basically do what you want. If you feel comfortable with what you have, that's perfect. If you have questions, you give me the question, and if you want to share, which the 4 of you are
I shared it, but it said that the administrator needs to approve it.
Oh, I see. Yes, I do need to do that. And I'm gonna do it soon. I don't think I can do it from my phone, but I'll definitely do it soon. Okay, I'll do that. Yes.
Okay, that's all I meant.
Wonderful, wonderful. Sorry.
But yeah, I was thinking about it the whole week.
So I can see we have Christina joining. You have to in the lower left corner, lower corner, there is a camera, there is a microphone, and right now you have it crossed. So just uncross the camera and the microphone. Okay, well, I see some people not doing that. I don't know if they can hear me.
Yeah, there we go. I see somebody's face.
All right. So we have a few more people coming in. So please unhide yourself with left bottom corner. Click on the camera so we all can have a picture of you. Maybe they don't hear me. Doesn't matter.
The whole family there. Hello.
Okay, so who has a question? This is our Q&A. So who has a question?
Well,
it doesn't need to be you.
Well, you haven't had the chance to read what I wrote. So, but anyway, what I saw is there's a big difference from where I am now and where I want to be. So, and it looks like, and I've had like many roadblocks lately where I do things that could be successful, but then they're not successful. So then I have to reset and start again.
Yes, I got it. So just be patient, okay? Be patient. This is a 1-month process. The original idea was that with this week, we will work on what we want. And then in the next week, we were supposed to look into the fears and worries, basically what's stopping us from the goal we are setting this week. And then the course continues until it all links in the 4th week, where actually exactly what you said should be happening. So basically on the 1st week, you find out what you want, and in the last week, you connect it with the reality, okay? So it's a process. And don't forget, this is not one-on-one, even though I try to make it as one-on-one as possible, but still it's, I can only do so much. And so just be patient. We will see how far we will get, okay? So this week, it's perfectly fine if you only focus on what you want. So what is it you want, actually? What is your goal? What is it you had it for?
Basically everything what I don't have now.
Well, you have still 2 more days, okay? You still have Saturday and Sunday. You still have Saturday and Sunday. So I kind of...
No, I wrote it down. But
okay.
I wrote it down. You should read it.
Okay,
it's
well, it's pretty good. Good. I love it. Okay, I kind of understood that you don't know. So yeah, so perfect. So don't worry about it. If I find out that the speed of the course is too much, it's too fast, we will just slow down. It seems like quite a few people have a little issue with finding what they want. So we'll see how this hour goes. And if I see we need to slow down, we will. Okay. All right. What are the other questions? What would you like to know?
Tatiana, I think my question has been answered. I just wanted to make sure what we need to kind of have ready to continue with week 2. So I think I've got that. I understand what we need to think about. I think I'm almost there. I still need to work a bit on it over the weekend. I just wanted to maybe ask you, I mean, this is something that could change. And is it fine if it's something short term? So for example, I'm busy building up my business, which obviously, there's short-term goals and long-term goals.
Yes.
I mean, is it fine? You don't have, this is not something that you have to think in 10 years time. It's something that if you're thinking, I want to achieve it this year, that you focus on one specific thing in the short term.
Okay.
And then,
Yes. So if you are, all of you are so nice, and just everybody mute yourself, because right now somebody coughed and now we have a picture of the person who coughed. So everybody mute yourself, the left bottom corner, click on it, and unmute yourself only when we're speaking. So Charmaine, say something again, so we have a picture of you instead of that wonderful gentleman. Charmaine, can you say something?
Yes,
Perfect. Okay, we have a picture of you. Wonderful. Yeah, that's how Zoom works. You know, if somebody makes the noise, then it goes straight into the person. Okay, so by the way, I really do love how much you share on the group, and I really do like the way you are expressing yourself, because the way you are expressing yourself is how many people express themselves, and that's why they're not 100% successful. Okay, so it's very, very, so everything I say to you is not a criticism, and it's actually a big thank you for wording the way you're wording, because that's not how it works. So first of all, when it comes to the goals, I can share with you my life, okay? I only have a patent to my life. I don't have the universal patent. I'm not a universal guru. So when I create new projects, and I'm always after a new project, for me, this is the process I'm guiding you through, okay? So first of all, I put myself into the space of how does it feel? And if I feel content with the idea, then I go for it. So this is our assignment for this week. Like, do I truly feel content with this idea? I think I got you through the successful female entrepreneurs. So basically you want to be successful in your job, but your job also needs to be linked, like you said, to your family, to this, to that, and to all these things, because it's not just one separated thing. So when it comes to the long-term and short-term plans, I think it's great to have a direction. Some people in this group, they know me quite well. They've been working with me for years, or been my friends for years, and they know I basically have no plan. Every time they ask me, when do you go? What do you do? What do you do tomorrow? What do you do in the next month? I'm like, I really don't know. And I truly don't know. I have just created a plan for this day, which might completely change. So on one hand, it's important to have a plan, but I think the plan needs to be an emotion. Okay, so so I think it's very important to know how you want to feel, because once you start to put words, I mean, this week I want you to put it in words, but it's only because if I tell you create an emotion, you will have no idea what I'm asking you. Okay, so so first set up the emotion and then start to follow the emotion. And if you wear off the emotion, then again sit down and think, is this how I want it, or maybe not? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it might not feel good, because in every job, in every life, sometimes is painful, and sometimes it doesn't feel good. So it doesn't mean that if it doesn't feel good for a little while, it's all bad. You know, sometimes there could be a little obstacle. Like, for example, now I've sent to you all some active campaign thing about the feedback, and none of you can open it. So yes, it doesn't feel too good, and I've spent like 2 or 3 hours on it, and I have to do it again, but I'm not gonna give up my business because of that, right? Just because I don't like the tools. But the feeling behind this is, and I mean it, right? So right now, when I don't succeed in something, let's say I wasn't successful with my 3 hours morning mission, plus I confused you all by sending an email that doesn't work, basically, I don't have that feeling of failure or something didn't work or I messed up. I actually feel that's awesome. And I kind of feel how awesome it will be when I hit the send, and when you all will be able to open the link, and I'll be like, yes, they opened the link. And then on top of it, maybe only 2 or 3 of you will actually. So Eric, you mute yourself, because now we see you. Left bottom corner.
Mute.
Yeah, mute, perfect. And Charmaine, say something so we see you.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
You see me?
Yes. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, so basically I am going to be uber happy that, oh, now the link works. So don't let the little things get in the way. Okay, that's fine. Same like relationship, it's not always fantastic, but overall you love your husband if you have any, or your boyfriend, or your kids. You know, I think you said you have kids, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
yes.
You know, sometimes they're really annoying, but overall you actually love them. So that's how your project should feel. So with your short-term and long-term plans, sure, have them. Why not? You need to have a plan, but don't worry if it doesn't go according to the plan, and go after the emotion more than anything else. Yeah.
That's perfect. I think that makes total sense, because I think what stressed me out was thinking too long term, and it means that I have to do a lot of things before I kind of get there. Whereas if I think about just I want to make a success of my business and earn an income from it, it kind of makes me feel calmer and more in control of achieving that, and focus on that feeling, how that would feel, rather than thinking of the big picture, and then it kind of overwhelms me of all the things that I need to do in order to achieve the big picture. But it's better to just focus on one thing that I want to achieve in the next 3 months, for example.
Yeah. Actually, 3 things. I'm sorry, my mind is I have like so many things in my mind, so I want to say 3 things to you, but I probably already forgot 2. So let's see if I can remember at least the one thing I wanted to say. Most of you, including you, should also learn to rephrase. I've said it yesterday in the live. If you've seen it, I don't know, but you were actually a perfect example on how to rephrase your thinking, right? Because you were actually using those super it's not a criticism, okay? It's actually a big thank you. Sorry, it's gone again. I slept like in the last 72 hours, I slept like 6 or 7, so it's not easy. Yes, on one hand, you said you're not money driven. On the other hand, you said you're worried you're not gonna have enough money. On third hand, you said you don't need enough just to pay the bills. So, you know, consolidate. Either you want money or you don't want money. If you don't want money, yeah, it's fine. And you truly don't need to want money. You can be super successful and the money can flow anyway. Just find out what it is you want, okay? For example, I want money and I love money and I love to buy things, and money are awesome. But at the same time, I need to be fulfilled. So much so that I prefer to do a free course to feel fulfilled, knowing I know the money will come somehow else differently. Okay, and I would actually like some of you or all of you, well, I would like all of you, but it would be too much to want, to continue the education with me. So eventually you wouldn't be just mind masters, but creators of your reality. For example, I believe 70 or 80%, I'm there already. And why I'm telling you this is basically I would like you to take an example of how I live, because I think it would fit you quite well. Right now, I'm sitting in a beautiful, I don't want to mess up anything with the connection, so I'm not going to move anything. But I have a beautiful view of the ocean. I'm sitting in one of the most luxurious hotel rooms in Roatan. I just made a wonderful deal with the owners of the hotel about exclusivity on therapies, yoga, massages, and things like that. Plus, I can be using their facilities. We haven't discussed money at all because they don't have any guests right now, right? And I'm doing this free course. Doesn't bring me any money, but it doesn't matter, because at the inside I know, I feel it's happening, it's growing, right? It's the emotion. Like if I can be sitting here, surely I'm sitting somewhere where the money is gonna come. Otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here, right? So again, my plan, I have a plan and I follow the plan. So I do meet the managers and I do ask them favors and they do ask me favors back. So you do need a plan, but at the same time, it's the feeling, the emotion behind.
That makes sense. Thanks so much. I think it helps a lot.
Welcome. Okay, so now mute yourself, and whoever wants to speak, you can raise your hand or you can unmute yourself. Any more questions? Somebody has a question? Yeah, many of you guys don't have your cameras on and don't have your speakers on. So the camera and the speaker is in the left bottom corner. And if you don't know what to do, there is also chat. So you can press the chat.
Sorry, Tatiana, but I have really terrible bad connection. Okay, so that's why my camera is off. I'm so ski. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No worries. So do you have any question? Because you have some awesome questions. You always a great source of awesome questions as well. So is there anything we can do for you so the others can also benefit?
Yes, so I have just a thought, Tatiana. So when you're talking about visualization and so on and stuff, I think the problem is that when we visualize, we can't feel positive, okay? We may think of positive things, but we can't feel positive. I think that's my obstacle. That's my biggest problem in the visualization of my future.
So I give you two questions. When you visualize, what can you see?
So mostly I see myself in the future, seeing on my house, on the beach, free of everything, working for myself, quitting my job, staying with my kids. That's all what I can think of.
Okay. And how do you feel? How do you feel when you're imagining that?
I feel freedom and fulfillment, achievement, happiness.
We lost you. We lost you. You muted yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
So
you feel fulfillment. You feel free. Yes.
Yes, I feel freedom and fulfillment, achievement, and at the moment I feel that, but it doesn't last for long. Okay.
Sure.
That's my problem. Yes, I'm distracted. I can't focus on. I can't stay focused for long.
So
that's my
fine.
problem.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. So like I've been training myself for years. Okay, I'm 45. In a few days, I'm 45 years old, and I believe I was pretty conscious since I was a kid, and I'm definitely like 100% focused on my conscious living the last 7 years. And it's so easy for me to go back to the limiting beliefs. It's so easy for me to wake up in the middle of the night panicking I don't have something. I just have those few years and those hours of concentration ahead of you, so I can calm myself faster and I can kind of leave it out faster. But don't worry about what you can't do. Be proud of yourself for what you can do. So even if you can close your eyes for 5 minutes and imagine yourself in that beautiful setup, that's all you need for now. Okay, don't put too much pressure on yourself. It's not about putting pressure, it's about rewarding yourself. How many times a day you appreciate yourself? How many times a day you say, yeah, I've done this well, or now I haven't panicked as much as I would normally, or I'm actually enjoying this beautiful dog I see, or whatever. How many times a day?
Not pretty much. I think maybe once a day, sometimes once a week, okay?
Yes,
because
exactly.
I think I don't have time, okay?
No. So you have time. You have time to feel miserable, but you don't have time to say
exactly. That's why I'm taking the class with you, Tatiana, and everybody.
Yeah. And like I said, if I go rough sometimes on you, I really don't mean it. Okay, I'm just like giving you back what I hear. Yeah. So you have the time. You have all the time you want. But also don't forget, there is also one important thing that I would like to share with you, actually, speaking about these things. You don't need to be precise. How old are you? You don't need to go straight.
Yeah, I'm 35 years old.
Okay, fantastic. And when is the last time you felt content in your life? When is the last time your life was just good?
A long time ago.
How long ago?
Since I was married, 5 years ago, let's say.
Okay, so until 5 years. So until 5 years ago, your life was more or less sun and flowers.
I was less stressful. I was more free of obligations, of responsibilities of the house, kids, and the husband. I was jobless, but I was happy.
Okay.
I was reading books, I was writing, I was doing things I love. Now I can't find passion, I can't find interest in anything I do. I don't know why. I feel so much pressure on myself.
Yes. So one thing, so let's say that it's been 5 years since you don't feel at your best, 5 years since you've been, let's say, stressing or not feeling good, whichever words you were using. That means that you've been programming your mind for 5 years by, I'm not happy, I don't have a passion, I don't know what to be looking forward to. 5 years you being that, you created a physical connections in your brain. You created physical synapses in your brain. So right now, those synapses are so strong that if you don't feed yourself with the negativity, it actually brings the negativity on its own, because it's used to feel that way, to the point that you have created a chemical balance, actually disbalance in your body that is supporting that negative environment. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm here, Tatiana. I'm hearing you. Yes,
just because I don't see you, I'm just focusing if I'm still speaking to you.
yes, thank you very much. I'm sorry.
So basically, no, don't worry. So basically, be very, very kind to yourself, because you manage to train your body to be in a negative state of being. You manage to train your body to create all these negative hormones, negative enzymes, whatever there is. You created very strong bonds in your mind that are now wired to bring the negativity, because your body thinks this is the state you want to be in, you want to be at. And it's not your fault. Like, our society doesn't teach us how to stay positive, doesn't teach us, actually not even positive, how to stay balanced. The only way we speak about positivity is that we want to counterbalance the negativity, but actually the ideal state of being is actually a flow, no negative, no positive, just flow. So it's not your fault. Which doesn't mean you can let it go. Unfortunately, you put yourself there because you didn't know any better, and now you need to undo that. To undo that is by conscious work, and unfortunately, it's truly you who needs to do it, right? Like, as you put yourself there, it's also you who needs to put yourself out of there. But don't be too sad about it, because it can be fun, and it needs to be fun.
Yes,
so my suggestion is, like, when life doesn't go the way I want it to go, and when I really don't feel good, when it happens that really the whole skies are falling on me, again, I know everything has its end. I know one day this will be over. Nothing lasts forever. I know bad things happen to good people. I know I'm not the only one who goes and struggles. And I know eventually I'm going to pull out again. So you need to accept you are where you are, but accept only the fact that you were there until now. From now on, you don't want to be there anymore. So again, what I do, I really start to appreciate who I am. And I always think I'm 10 years older, but it doesn't matter. It's almost nothing in the whole human life. So I actually think how much I have done until now. And I actually do love who I am. And I actually speak to whoever is in there, how awesome she is, that she actually managed to live her life until this age. And I remember all my successes, and every time I stumbled and life crashed me, I got up again. Maybe sometimes it took a year, sometimes it took 2 years. I might have lost some friends, I might have lost some money, I might have lost my child, I might have lost many things. But at the same time, I'm here. And I'm enjoying life. And I know that, there will be another crisis in my life. And again, I'm going to say to whoever is in there, you are so awesome. You're going to pull out of there again. So, but that's maybe too much for you right now. You can start with small things. Just go out and really just go and appreciate the water. Go and appreciate the beautiful tree. Go and appreciate that you have a beautiful feet. I have pretty ugly feet, actually. So appreciate the beautiful eyes you have, or if you don't want to appreciate anything about yourself, appreciate the fact that you live. Maybe the last thing I'm going to tell you on that topic is that when life gets really hard, I at least appreciate I'm still alive, because one day I'll be gone. One day I'll be dead, and I won't even feel the pain. So long you feel the pain, at least you're alive. And so long you feel the pain, there is an experience. And just slowly but surely start to change the chemical imbalance in your body by introducing more and more gratitude, positive thinking. Positive thinking is way too cliche, but, appreciation for yourself, for where you're at. And don't worry about too much what you don't have. Focus on what you have. I think, Sol, you said you have 2 kids, or you have kids?
I have 3 daughters.
Nice. Wow. That must be a lot of fun.
I love them. They are the joy of my life.
Well, that's great.
Exactly. So think of all these people who don't have kids, okay? I miscarried twice. Last time I miscarried half a year ago. It's not a nice feeling. I've been badly treated by the guy who also got me pregnant. But it's not the point, okay? The point is that there is always something bad happening, and there is always something super nice happening in our life. I know that you share that sometimes it's not easy to have all the material stuff that you need, but it doesn't matter, you know. You have 3 kids, for sure you're not gonna die by hunger. For sure universe will provide one way or another, or you will find your way. So really focus on, you know, those beautiful creatures. There are people who will probably never have it, or whatever it may be.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Tatiana. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'll be messaging you in private, okay?
Yeah, sure. And now please mute yourself, and whoever wants to speak, unmute yourself. To unmute yourself, you need to go left.
Because of the noise of my kids. That's why I'm muting myself. They are making noise here. That's why.
Yeah, so left bottom corner, click mute, and we won't hear you anymore. Fantastic, very good, good job. And so who else would like to have a question?
No, I just wanted to make a comment. I thought what you said is really right on, but I think in the situation that she's constructing her life by how externally people judge her, but not how she judges herself internally. Yeah, so probably. It doesn't really matter how other people think about you, but how you think about yourself.
Yeah, I didn't actually pick up on that, so I don't have much to say. I didn't pick up on that. All right, let's have a look. We have Lenka, Kiki. So, any other questions? We still have half an hour. How about let's make a host. I'm playing a little bit with the program. Let's see what happens. Do you want to change the host? No, I don't want to do that. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out, because there is somebody called Major X64, which is our friend from Pakistan. Can you say hello to us?
Hello. Hi to
everybody.
Hi there.
Hello.
So how do we pronounce your name?
My name is Javed Iqbal.
Javed, right? Javed.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce your name. So you're one of the contributors to the group. So thank you very much for being an active member.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions? Because it seems like you always also have some interesting things to say or comments.
Well, at the moment, I am trying to understand you and the other fellows who are talking. So I just want to hear you people and try to learn something good from you people.
Very good. Fantastic. And we have, okay, here we go. I can actually unmute you myself. There is ask to start video. Okay, that's Damon. So we have already. Let's go here. Sorry, I'm just learning this. Ask to unmute. More. Okay, so Kiki, Christina, would you like to share with us your journey? You're muted in a second. So Kiki.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Oh, that's not Christina, but we like to see you. Hi there.
Hello, hi.
So what is your name?
Hi, I'm Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
I am
Sorry, that was on my
Czech Republic, Karlovy Vary.
Hi, Hannah.
Like to see you again.
Yes.
Because I followed your videos and the discussion in our group, and I like it very much. I'm very sorry. I think I'm late because we have an unexpected visit, so I just rushed into the another room. and would like to see some members of the group. So
perfect. So how is your journey so far? Do you know what is your passion? Do you know where you're heading? Do you know what is it you would like to do? What is your goal?
you mean why I am in this group? Why I joined?
Actually, the assignment for this week,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is to find the goal, which is to find the direction.
I don't have any special direction just for this week, but I would like to calm down a little bit, find some balance, and share all these opinions and experiences with all of you who joined.
Perfect. Did you go to the guides in the group, and have you seen the assignment for this week?
I think I saw all your contributions, but
Okay.
I'm not sure now.
So if you go to the group, on top of it there is discussion, events, this and that, and there is also something called guide. Yeah.
Well,
and
I'm sorry, I'm not skillful with Facebook. You know.
Don't worry. That's why I'm saying that. And under the guide, there is also a PDF.
Yeah.
There's also a PDF. Your English is excellent, so you don't need to worry about the word or whatever. So just click on the PDF. Click on the PDF, and there are some questions and some guidance.
Okay, so let me see. I think I asked you about that because I wasn't able to download it, but then finally I switched on my computer and I succeeded. I think that the assignment is just the module from the 22nd February, is it?
Probably,
yeah,
probably.
3 pages, I think. Yeah, 3 pages. Our assignment with, I think, 4 tests. Yeah, I've got it.
Wonderful. Do you already have your, let's call it affirmation, the sentence that starts with I am and the 3 words? Or didn't you go there yet?
I have read.
So are you there yet or not?
Sorry?
So are you there yet at the last sentence? So the outcome of that assignment should be a sentence, I am, and the 3 powerful words. So let's say I am free, successful, and happy.
Yeah. So I have prepared 1 sentence.
Mm-hmm.
I am happy, healthy, and at peace with myself.
Perfect. Fantastic. Okay. So maybe as we speaking about the affirmations, is there right in the chat in the middle at the bottom of your screen there is a tab that's called chat. So write in the chat your affirmations, your sentences starting with I am. So all of you now, you can start to type your affirmations, I am, and the 3 words if you have it.
Chat. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can you see that?
I don't see it yet. And also, and also there is a box that says to everyone. Okay, so before you hit the send, there is a box that says everyone. So I don't see. Okay, so Charmaine, I'm content, happy, and confident. What else do we have?
I am happy and
So guys, okay, very good. I'm happy and healthy and with inner peace with myself. Okay, so let's see 1 or 2 more. So what are your affirmations? What are your final sentences? Don't worry if you have them yet. I'm strong, confident, radiant. Wonderful. Perfect. So now you can also start to work with the affirmations. Those of you who don't have it yet, try to create it maybe today or maybe tomorrow, depending where you're at. Some of you might be in the middle of the night. Like Javid, I think Javid has like really like must be like way past midnight at his place. So you can start to work with your affirmations. And I'm going to tell you a quick story with affirmation. Last year or last 2 years, when I was actually in Roatan, where I'm at now, the island where I'm staying, I was very busy. And it was very crucial for me to make money, but at the same time, do something that I love. So I was using these, let's call them affirmations. And as I was using them every day and a few times during the day, I started to go really deep into the thoughts of what is affirmation and how it actually works. So I can't remember what mine was, but let's say that I actually created just one. I am a money magnet. I think that's what it was. Actually, I am a money magnet. And then I would be driving my motorcycle to work, and I knew actually that day I'm gonna be making lots of money. Well, hopefully I had clients and stuff like that, but I was afraid that maybe the next day I won't make that much. And I was afraid by working that day, I won't have time to do marketing. So maybe I won't be money magnet in 2 or 3 days time. So, you know, I was having all these thoughts running through. And then I was thinking that the affirmation itself, I am a money magnet, is good, but if I go really deep into it, there is also a fear that if I am not money magnet, I'm losing money or I'm not making enough. So then I started to be like, okay, so what does it mean I am a money magnet? And it meant for me, and I feel great. So then I started to say, I'm a money magnet and I feel great. And by saying I feel great, I gave it the emotion. And the emotion was where I wanted to be. So by feeling great, all of a sudden I forgot that maybe in 2 or 3 days, there won't be any clients, because it didn't matter, because I knew I'm a money magnet and it feels great. So once you have your affirmations, start to think of how they make you feel. So if I go to yours, strong, confident, and radiant, for example. I'm just looking at the last one. I'm strong, confident, and radiant. So what does it mean to you? Okay, so when you walk in, or when you have a few minutes for yourself, think of what strong means to you. Strong means I have time for my children. I have patience for my children. I have appreciation for my health. I have appreciation for all those things. I can handle my husband, whatever it may be. I'm confident. What does it mean? I'm confident. Confident means I can go and speak out loud without hurting anyone, for example. Or I'm confident that I can go through my life situations with head up and as a winner. What does it mean, radiant? Well, I'm beautiful, flirty, I have the most beautiful earrings, I bring joy, I feel love. So then, you know, start to give all these emotions back to the affirmation, because if you start to use only the words, what might happen is like when people pray. When people pray, they often forget the meaning of the prayer. They just automatically, technically say a prayer. So don't allow your affirmations to become like a dead prayer, okay? Always bring some feelings to it. Whoever understands, give us thumbs up, or say hello, or say hi, or say understood. Do it in the chat so we know there is something happening.
Understood.
Understood. Fantastic. Well, you all should mute it unless you want to speak. So that's fantastic. Fantastic. Very good.
Understand everything.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So any other questions? We still have time. So while you're thinking of your questions, I'm going to be looking at the program and what else it actually offers to us. Okay.
We should think about the affirmation and
have feelings. Yeah. So have a look at your affirmation was. Actually, I don't see it. I'm happy and healthy and with inner peace, right? I'm happy and healthy and with inner peace.
Fine.
Perfect. I'm gonna put it on a slide so I can see your beautiful eyes. That's it. I love all these crazy technical things that I'm learning, and they work in and they not.
Yeah, me too.
So what does it mean to you that you're happy? Tell me some emotions. What does it mean to you that you're happy?
no worries, no pain in my back, because I have a serious problem with the back.
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you. You said your name is Hannah, right?
Yep.
Okay, Hanichko, I'm gonna stop you right here. Don't use no. Okay, so instead of no pain, tell me how you feel. When you're
excited, enthusiastic. Oh, my battery is going down. Sorry.
well, if you don't see you, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, okay, so if I just leave, it's not my fault, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you. Please give a word to another participants. I'm going to put it into the electricity. Sorry.
Okay. So you had I'm strong, confident, and radiant. If you're there, you can unmute yourself. Warm greetings.
I'm just jumping around because of the kids, you know.
So in those 2 minutes you stole for yourself, so you have yours, I'm strong, confident, and radiant. So what does it mean for you, I'm strong?
Yeah, I'm strong is about believing in myself at first, so that I can do it, everything I can do.
What does it mean to you, I'm confident?
Yeah, that's about believing in myself. That's one big problem I have in my life. Yeah, that I don't believe in me. Yeah.
And what does it mean, I'm radiant?
Yeah, that I'm powerful and that I'm full of energy and yeah, giving love to everyone and peace to everyone. And
wonderful. So when you believe in yourself, tell me how it feels when you believe in yourself. So when you're strong, confident, and believe in yourself, how does it feel?
Yeah. It's like a symbol of freedom for me.
Yes, very good. Let's go a little bit. Let's go a little further. A little bit. How does it feel?
Independence.
Try a little bit more. It's fantastic. So sorry, I'm gonna go to the chat. So you said freedom, independence. Yeah. What else?
I think what's life about?
What is life about? What is life about?
Yeah, it's about being radiant.
Okay. What does it mean to you to be radiant? One more thing.
Yeah, that's hard.
Okay, I'm gonna help you just a little bit. Maybe alive.
Alive, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So just because I think with you we can go a little further to give people guidance and have time for it. So now, and I'm gonna do it with you because we already worked together, and there is a lot. You know me quite well, so it should be easier for the people to understand. So when you say freedom, independence, alive, first of all, I want the others to understand that really I would like you to focus the whole week, and you still have 2 days to go really deep into your affirmations, because Kiki was actually the one who publicly says, I'm not saying anything secret in public, she said, I have this old affirmation from 3 years. I said, no, create another one. Now she created another one, and she still needs to think what it actually means to her. So she still needs to think that it's freedom, independence, and being alive. So really dig deep. Better you do your job this week, much easier it will be for you the next weeks. Okay, you're building the foundations. So now, Kiki, when I say, or when you say freedom, where do you feel it in your body? Where is the freedom thing in your body?
It's in the heart and the higher back.
Wonderful. And just to explain to the others, because some people are a little detached from their feelings. So what do you feel in your heart and your back? How would you explain that feeling, that physical feeling?
It's yeah, easiness, lightness. You can fly. It pushes up.
Wonderful, wonderful. When I say independence, where do you feel independence?
It's in my mind. It's the head.
It's the head. What kind of feeling is that? What kind of physical feeling is that?
I think there's like nothing.
Perfect. That kind of beautiful nothing. Yeah, that kind of light nothing. Wonderful. And where do you feel when you think about the word alive, the emotion being alive, being radiant, alive? Where in your body you feel it? Physical body you feel it?
In my stomach.
Okay. And what does it feel like?
It's a warm feeling that comes to all sides of the body.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Everybody, all 9 of you, give us a thumbs up if you understand. Give us a thumbs up if you understand what we're trying to create here, how we're trying to actually bring the words into the physical feeling, or vice versa, the physical feeling into the words. So give us some thumbs up, or yes, or understand, or whatever it is. And I'm just gonna post freedom, independence, alive, and find the feelings. Okay, cool. Sorry, there was a direct message. I'm gonna make it for everyone. Can't probably change that. Maybe I can copy it. Oh, it's wonderful, these tools. All right, now it goes for everyone. Okay, guys, give us thumbs up. You can give us thumbs up by reactions at the bottom of the thing, at the bottom of your Zoom video. There is a face, happy face. If you click the happy face, you can give a thumb up. Wonderful, wonderful, awesome, awesome. Okay, so if you have any question for this week assignment, again, you work with me quite a bit, so we've been actually going through this quite a lot in the past few years.
Yeah, I don't think that I have some questions now.
Okay, maybe just tell me, how is it? Yes, but how do we feel it all over our body? So in a second, Eric. Maybe Kiki, just one more question. How is it anyhow different to be part of this group and to be doing it on your own than doing it with me? Because do you need to go? Do you need to go? You're muted. You muted yourself. Unmute yourself. Left corner. You need to unmute yourself. You muted yourself. Yeah. Okay. Well, now it's Eric. So Kiki somehow muted herself. Okay, Eric, you had a question. Yes, but how do you feel it all over our body? Why would you like to feel it all over your body? Why is it important for you to feel it all over the body?
No, I was just wondering, because I feel most stuff like in the top of my head, like tingling.
Okay, and what emotion is that?
I don't know. Like some kind of positive emotion when I did something right.
Okay, give it a name.
A name?
Yes.
That.
So while you're thinking about it, think about a name. And I just want the others to understand what we're trying to do here, okay? We're trying to translate your physical feelings into the words and your words into the physical feelings. Because by realigning, the assignment for this week is exactly about this, to actually find out what you want and emotionally realign to the words. Some of you might have the physical feeling, like Eric now has a positive feeling, tingling at the top of his head, but he doesn't know the word for it, okay? So this is the week to find out what is it. It might be achievement, it might be happiness, it might be contentment, might be fulfillment, might be growth, might be health, might be anything. So
some kind of euphoria, and then when something's bad, my back hurts.
Okay. So what was your affirmation for this week? Did you come up with the affirmation yet? The I am and the 3 words?
I came up with many words.
That's good.
I have them even.
Okay, so give us just one word, one emotion that is most important to you. If you could feel anything positive, what would be the most important emotion for you right now?
Peace and contentment.
Perfect. And where would you feel the peace and contentment? Where in your physical body would be peace?
Here, like in the sand.
Wonderful. And where is the contentment? Where do you have the contentment?
Yeah, the peace and contentment goes down.
Wonderful, wonderful. This is exactly what I would like you to do this week, okay? And maybe for Solski, I hope I am saying your name right. Solski, can you unmute? If you're still here, I'm gonna have a look. Can you unmute yourself? Solski, can you unmute yourself? Can you join us?
Yes, Tatiana. Yes.
Fantastic, fantastic. So is this a bit helpful to you? Because you were the one who...
Hello. I can't hear you, Tatiana,
Okay, so is this anyhow helpful to you to understand how important it is to connect the feelings to the words? Because you said sometimes you struggle to stay or even find that space.
Hello.
Can you hear me, Sol?
Do you hear me?
I do. Yes.
I hear nothing.
Oh, that's a shame. I do hear you. Okay, well, technologies. Still nothing? Okay, probably nothing. That's a shame. Well, that's okay. All right. So who is benefiting? Unmute yourself. Whoever is benefiting from understanding this connection between the body, feelings, between the bodily feelings and words.
Yeah, well, that's something I didn't get out of the lesson.
Very good, very good. So that's something you all can actually working on. You have still Saturday and Sunday. So when we finish now, I'm going to figure out how to actually send you the link for the feedback. So you will receive it on your emails, and you will also have it in the group. It would be really, really nice of you if you can answer. It's only 4 questions. It would be really nice of you if you can answer those 4 questions, because based on those 4 questions, I'm gonna create next week course. Okay, so it helps me to know what people want, and helps you to actually have what you need, because it's not about me going somewhere.
One of the hardest questions was, how will you feel when you get there?
Yes.
Because I was extremely successful before, and when I got to that point, I didn't know how to feel.
Exactly.
Because I could do whatever I wanted.
Exactly, exactly. So feel, because we're running out of time. What is your goal now? So what is the topic for this journey for you? So the assignment is about creating a goal, right, for this week. So what is your goal for this week? Of this week? What are you trying to achieve? Why would you like to have a powerful mind? It's Friday already, Eric. It's Friday already.
Yeah, but it's very good. Like I'm like now when I sleep, I'm not just like having bad dreams about demons, and I'm like thinking all the time.
Stay with me. Don't go sideways. What is the reason you would like to have a powerful mind?
Because I hope that
okay, so I stop It's okay, don't worry. The point is that really go through the assignment, take the paper again, find out the first question in the assignment is, what is the reason you want to have a powerful mind? And once you know why you want to have a powerful mind, you will also know what is your goal, okay? for example, if somebody has cancer, that's probably very easy. It might be the easiest to explain. If somebody has cancer, they would like to have powerful mind so they can self-heal, or they can pull themselves out of the cancer, or at least they can stay at peace while going through chemotherapies and radiation. Okay, so somebody with cancer would like to have a powerful mind to go to get to a healthy stage. Okay. And then how would they feel when they get there? So when they're healthy, how would they feel then? Well, I think then they will feel like they can finally focus on their family, they can finally focus on the sun, they can finally focus on the water, they can finally focus on their own success, create a business. Right? So I'm purposely using this very strong example of cancer because it's very easy to understand probably for everybody, because we all are somehow attached to our lives. So everybody kind of understands how that might feel. So really go back to your assignment, find out what does it mean to you to have a powerful mind. I don't know you that well, but you know yourself quite well. So find out what is it you want the most in this life. Okay, for somebody it's a successful business, for somebody it's a full health, for somebody it's a complete control, for somebody it's to have a happy family. So find out what is it that drives you, and then once you have it, how would you feel then? If somebody wants to have a family and then they have a family, what does it mean for them? Well, then once they have a good family, they probably feel emotionally content. So then they can start to focus on growing something else. Maybe they can start to focus on humanitarian action, or maybe they can start to focus on growing long hair. I don't know. Can be anything. Okay? Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning and find out what you want. Okay, you were all wonderful. Solsky lost her internet. She wants to succeed in her business and be healthy. Fantastic. She knows what she wants. So Solsky, fantastic. Just think, how would it feel if you got there? One more call. Anybody has another question? It's 3 minutes past the hour, but I'm happy to answer one more question. So anybody has one more question?
When we are going to meet us next time, please?
Okay, so next, it should be every Thursday. From now on, it will be every Thursday. I might be playing with the times a little bit because we have people from all around the world, and some are from South Africa, some are from Australia, somebody from Pakistan. So maybe I'm just gonna be playing with the times so everybody has a chance to hop in.
Okay.
So it definitely will be Thursday, and on Monday you will have new modules. You will have new modules for the next week, so new assignment for the next week, and I will also tell you the time for next Thursday.
Okay, thank you.
Wonderful. Okay, well, thanks a lot. Please fill out the feedback form that I'm gonna put on the group now, and that you will probably receive in a second email, in a second attempt.
Great. I'm so glad you made it. You're like the last one out. My friend in Baltimore, he made the last flight from London to Baltimore in the spring.
Cool.
And I don't know how you got there, but you did. So.
All right, guys. Well, lots of success, lots of luck. Love you all, and be as wonderful as you are. And don't hesitate to ask any questions. And be happy. Okay. Bye.
Thank you very much. See you.
Bye.